They'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. He'll hand it off. Running with purpose. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge. The biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Ball handed off. Nothing doing on that play. The big D-tackle there for the stop.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Here we go, first third down of the game. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And they'll give it to the back. He shreds the tackle. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. The Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Looking to throw. It's Murphy. He's running out of time here. Escapes the pocket. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. A screen to the wide receiver. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catching. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Wrapped down the middle. It's Brown. Looks like Clemson will have the first down. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Going for a big play downfield. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Now they're running on the toss. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Back to pass. It's Murphy. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Gosh, I just love to watch this defense fly around. Great job here on third down. Look at it. You're on the road. Things are going against you early in the game, and you block all of that out, and you're running around with confidence making plays.
And the Tigers bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. To make a difference today. Pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here. Kirk, a long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game.
The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
A tough situation with the offense. Third and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, it's Becht. Bringing pressure. Caught over the middle, it's Brown. Breaks loose at the 45. He's in the clear. Muscles past the defender. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
The Canes looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. Defense looking to dial up some pressure here. Stop at the line, still a few yards short from Pater.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
No gain makes it second down and goal from the 5. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return begins inside the 10. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Back to pass. It's Murphy. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. The Tigers looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Important second down play coming up. Looking to throw here. Grab near the sticks. It's Williams. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Caught behind the line. It's Williams. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. Back to throw. It's Murphy. Receiver makes the catch. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Clemson.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Come up on 3rd down. Solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. To the air. It's Murphy. Quick throw to the left. He makes the grab. Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Sets him up first down from the 31.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Looking to chuck it again. Looks to the left for a quick throw. What a catch! Tackle made quickly at the 9, but now it's 1st and goal. Trying to find some room. It's Purdy. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. And the Tigers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another chance. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. They come up 2 yards from the goal line. Can they punch it in here on 3rd down? Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. The running back here in a direct snap. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
A little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on 3rd and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. The Miami offense back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. To the air. It's Becht. Looking deep to the right side. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Well, a nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. For our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
It's a shotgun run call. First down, looking for more now. Finding space at the 20. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
The Hurricanes looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Tight end goes in motion. And they'll go right back to him on first down. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Offense now behind the sticks on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Second down, we're going to throw it. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Hurricanes will line up here on first down and goal. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Coming up, second down and goal. Looking to score with a run to the right. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, maybe you hold them to 3 points.
Ball at the 6-yard line now. It's third and goal. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Looking for 6. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Canes.
Chris, this is a great play by the receiver coming up with this touchdown. But let's go back to the beginning of this play. Give the quarterback a lot of credit. He got the ball out of his hands quickly to get that receiver the football to give him a chance to put the touchdown on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking downfield. It's Murphy. Pressure is coming. Quick throw over the middle. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that 5th defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Miami.
Outstanding field position to begin this drive. With the catch, it's Joseph. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on a play.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They make the stop, but not before he gains the first down. The screenplay works.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. To throw, it's Becht. It's a quick grab. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, Miami. This offense really clicking.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his third touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. That's caught. It's Williams. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. They stop him with the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Smith. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
And that's another first down.
To throw, it's Murphy. He escapes the pocket, trying to create here on the move. And the receiver wide open for an easy catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. On the move now. He's got it near the end zone. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
What a job by this offense here near the end of the half, leaning on the run game to cut into this lead and make this a one-possession game. Talk about seizing some momentum.
And they'll set up with a PAT. PAT is good. They still trail, though. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Play action here on 1st down. Looking to scramble. And the pass rush finally gets home for a sack. Middle's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. yards will kick this away to begin the second half. Bringing it out, it's Carr. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. Passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. Running back grabs it on the screen. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. And I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Dropping back. It's Becht. It's the running back in the flat. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
And completion makes it second and short. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
The middle linebacker is the quarterback of the defense. This time, the coordinator decides to blitz him, and it works. Good job by bringing him and getting to the quarterback.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. He'll take a deep shot here. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And the Canes pick up enough yardage for a first down. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
You talk about a memorable game for a wide receiver. This guy continues to show why he's one of the best in the country. Already 3 touchdowns on the day, and now just tacking on more yardage and a first down.
The Canes with first and 10 here. And there's the handoff. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes. This offense cannot be stopped.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. That's strong coverage there. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Looking to pass. It's Murphy. Tries the right with a quick throw. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his second interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
On first down, it's play action. Moves out of the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
The Canes are in the red zone. Using his legs, it's Brown. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And the single back takes the handoff. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. They've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So it's 4th down and 2. They could make a first down without scoring. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Chris, how about this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback on a design run to try to catch the defense napping, but the defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that play to be run, comes up with a nice stop to get the ball back.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. There's the handoff. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. And the Tigers will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Back to throw. It's Murphy. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Breaks into the clear. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
Well, that's why this wide receiver is one of the best in the country. Makes a routine catch, and look what he does with it. Takes it almost a length to the field for a touchdown.
PAT up and good. He get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for the wide out. Oh, the pass is picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been, and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On the ground, it's Hardy. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Dropping back, it's Murphy. Makes the grab. Can he get there? He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up second and goal. And he'll set up to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Now they try to take the top off the secondary there with the 4 verts, but the defense was ready for it. Now they're going to have to force a quick 3-and-out if they want to get the ball back.
Here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. On the ground, it's Brown. Breaks a tackle in the clear now.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Lets it go quickly. He's got a man down the middle.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. They're going to run it. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking downfield, it's Becht. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
Well, a big part of the reason, Chris, we've seen this offense be able to build a lead is because of the way they've mixed up the run with the pass. Back-to-back plays, positive yards. I love that they're keeping an aggressive mindset, even working with a lead.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They're going to run it here. And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
The Hurricanes lining up here on 1st and 10. Pounding away with the run game. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Chris, as this game evolves every year with college football, we see more and more versions of some kind of spread offense. It puts so much pressure on this linebacker position because they're asked to do so much. This linebacker is able to sit back in zone, be comfortable in space, make the right read, and be able to be in place to knock the ball away.
Dropping back, it's Becht. The pass rush closing in. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Leading here late in the game, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to keep possession and stretch the lead. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Miami.
Rolling the dice a bit, up one possession and going for it on 4th down. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. Leading here in the 4th quarter to keep the offense on the field, trying to stretch the lead and keep possession. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
Oh, the defense blows an opportunity. You get them to 4th down, a chance to get the ball back to your offense, and instead it's a 1st down. And now this one could be over.
One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with a 1st down. Takes the handoff. It's Brown. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Handoff here from the shotgun. But the gain is just 1 yard. Sets up a 3rd and 9 now. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. The offense eager to keep this drive going. They're facing a 3rd and long from the 20 now. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. The kick is no good. The lead remains at 7 after the miss.
Yeah, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. 1st and 10, not much time left. They need to find the end zone in this possession. They stop him right at the 24.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Takes the handoff again. Breaking free at the 35. Now here he goes. Out past the 30. Heads out of bounds after running for the 1st down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense.
Man, Chris, I'm surprised they kept the ball on the ground losing late like this, but man, does it pay off. He hit a crease and picks up some huge yards.
So after one enormous play, they're now set up at the opponent's 20-yard line. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Quick throw over the middle. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up 2nd down.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Great chance for the offense to tie the game. 1st and goal. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Touchdown, Tigers! Still no answer for this offensive machine.
What a touchdown here to pull them within 1 with under a minute to go. Conventional wisdom says you kick the extra point and you rely on your defense to send this game to overtime. But you could go for 2 to try to take the lead.
And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's strong. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Receiver makes the grab. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. Scanning the field, it's Betts. Pulls it in, it's Brown. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
The Hurricanes will line up on 1st and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. That's reeled in. It's Brown. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing. They're sitting back in zone. They're trying to double coverage certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is, unfortunately for them, not working because of how well this quarterback is seeing it and throwing today.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. A chance for this kicker to be a hero and win the game in the final seconds.
He got it! A game winner to redeem himself.
Well, it's been a great season. Big things still possible.